Against Wofford, a 1-point win at the very end against Campbell last week. First pass by Davis Cheek out on the far sideline. Cheek looking for the slant route and the intended target of this stadium since 2003. Going with the run play right and a first down gain for the Phoenix out to the 40-yard line, but a big pop on defense by Nick Ross.
At the time, but this is not a bad start for Elon. Again, a first down on the first series here. They're moving the football right now.
Empty backfield on first down and 10. Cheek pressured for the first time. He'll take off and slide to about a 1-yard loss, and that's where the pressure up front of Appalachian State's big three. Demetrius Taylor.
Front three. We want tackles for loss and sacks.
2-yard loss on 2nd and 12. The handoff to McKinley Witherspoon. Twists up to the 40-yard line. Gets those loss. Trying to prolong this drive for the Elon Phoenix on 3rd down and 9. Cheek with pressure coming. Rolls out right, and the pass fired into the App State sideline. Incomplete. The intended target, Jackson Parham, was about standing in the middle of the bench on the home side. So that'll be an Appalachian State. First down and 10 for the Mountaineers off their own 12 after the punt there from the Phoenix. And the first carry of the ball game into the hands of Cameron Peoples up to the 19-yard line. 2nd down and 3 for Bryce. Empty backfield. As he'll go up top for the first time. Got a man in stride. That's caught. Sideline route to Malik Williams and a Mountaineer first down.
Over 50 yards, I think, 22 times.
Peoples again on the handoff. And the Elon front line meets him. Up for 2nd down and 9 after the 1-yard gain for Peoples. Another handoff and a left side run. Peoples gobbled up once again. Tackled from behind by John Johnson. Some of those younger players in the back end of their defense obviously got some valuable time helping take some of the pressure off the front end. As the pass goes out to Corey Sutton, tiptoes on the sideline, still on his feet, fumbles it into the end zone. And we have all kinds of chaos on the first attempt at pay dirt here at Kid Brewer Stadium.
I tell you, that's one thing that coach with the offensive line as well as their quarterback, so it was a tough spring for them.
Nick Velos was credited with the fumble recovery as Cheek looks to pass coming out of the turnover and completes up to the 30-yard line on the sideline. That's Jackson Parham again. Backfield on 1st down and 10. Thomas with his first carry of the day. That's not going anywhere. You're now an analyst on staff with Dabo Swinney at Clemson. Coaches just move around. 2nd down and 10. Lots of time there for Cheek as he completes the pass across the middle to Cortez Weeks. Near first down gain for the Phoenix. A ball spotted at the 40.
Providing good protection, good decision making by Cheek.
Cheek said that he and Weeks have a natural chemistry as he tries to hit Brayboy on the sideline. Completed catch and a dive forward up to the 47-yard line. Near another first down gain for Elon. As
give you the run, they're going to take the run. If they give you the pass, they'll take the pass.
Underneath, Brayboy runs into a host of Mountaineers on the boundary. No gain on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and short. The second best Sunbelt 3rd down defense through 2 weeks. Cheek with no pressure, lots of time, but his receiver falls and that slips incomplete. Intended target was Bryson Daughtry. He has that catch if he stays on his feet for a first down. Instead, Elon forced to punt it away again. The football for 6 of those opening minutes. Not a whole lot of offense either way as Chase Bryce gets a pass off. Somehow, Corey Sutton open as he turns it loose near midfield to the 42 and a Mountaineer first down.
Outstanding decision by Chase Bryce throw.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers nearing midfield. Handoff to Nate Noel trying to get loose into the secondary. Through injury early in his career to establish himself as the next great one in the lineage of running backs in this program. Hennigan. Inside step gets him across midfield and stretches the chains for the black and gold. Remember, App State fumbled going into the end zone on their first drive of the ball game. Elon now +4 in the takeaway game. Play action look. Bryce looking for the home run ball down the middle of the field. Williams to the end zone. Touchdown, black and gold.
Outstanding protection up front.
Malik Williams doing the work.
Again, Post route there by Wales there, but it started up front with the zone blocking. And again, great job of pulling the safeties up out of that zone for that post route to work. So our fans appreciate this rival or this game with Elon.
Elon's moved it 42 yards. 6:03 time of possession. Play action look. Nice shoulder fake there. And the sideline route caught by Jackson Parham. And he's got a little room to run up the sideline. Chase from behind finally. Game thus far. He's 8 of 10 in the air. 60 yards though. He's got the ability to cork one loose though as he tries to go sideline route again, intended for Parham. And broken up from behind by Dante Small. Jalen Thomas set back, 2nd down and 10. Going the opposite way this time after targeting a lot left, and now there's a flag on the plays. It looks like the...
But they are calling pass interference on Madison Cone, but that...
Kinley Witherspoon, the setback on 1st and 10 off the penalty. Elon near midfield trying to break into Mountaineer territory, and they'll do so. A big hit over on the sideline.
That's great. People out of the space to make a play over there.
6-yard pickup, 2nd and 4. Pass to the motion man. That's Witherspoon out of the backfield. Nice stiff arm there as he's inside the 35-yard line. 1st down, Phoenix. The balance in this offensive attack.
You get that game speed, you kind of get in the flow, and you get into the momentum and cadence of the football game.
Witherspoon again with another hard hit on the sideline, but leaning right into the contact from DeMarco Jackson. 1st and 10, Phoenix, just outside the red zone, trying to even this, or check that 2nd down at 5. The call, but just outside the red zone, Elon. Witherspoon slipped that time. He had an opportunity. Trey Cobb got to him.
Front against a very talented Appalachian defensive line.
Malik Griffin, the right side protection back. He'll orbit out in motion now as Cheek looks for some help after being flushed out of the pocket. 3 jerseys around him. Somehow he gets that pass away to McKinley Witherspoon, whose knee was down at the 29-yard line on the reception. And that will actually go as a loss of 2 and force a special team situation for the Phoenix. They'll bring out Skylar Davis so far this year. 7 of 13 in his career. Good snap. Got plenty of leg on it and puts it through the uprights. So Skylar Davis from 46 yards away.
Coach Trisciana talked about his kids are going to play hard.
Bryce with the handoff to Peoples, and that is stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Excellent recognition.
And he didn't check out of it.
Bryce has had a good day passing. 5 of his first 5 make him 6 for 6 as he finds Virgil on the stutter step to the 25-yard line. Gets those yards of loss back.
39% clip. They've got to be more effective on 3rd down.
People shifting in the backfield. He'll get the handoff. There he goes up the sideline across the 35. 1st down, gain on 3rd and 10. That's a check mark on the clipboard of the Mountaineer head coach, Sean Clark. Weekend, we'll talk about a few of the stories that were told last night. It's part of the dinner to honor Coach and his family for all of their accolades here in the black and gold. App State trying to get off to a hot start to start this 2nd quarter. Avery
to Deshaun Davis.
1st down and 10 for the Mountaineers just beyond midfield. Virgil on the grab inside, and he'll get inside the 45-yard line. COVID protocols and just disruption in a normal schedule, but Bryce still working mechanically as Peoples gets off to the races. He's got the corner to beat over on the sideline, tiptoes into the Elon boundary at the 28, picks up 15 for a Mountaineer.
Appalachian's system, and what that meant is he had to kind of
Virgil trying so hard to make that catch.
He had to really work on getting his mechanics down.
The rock as Chase Bryce tries to give him a little something to work with here on 2nd down and 10. Play action look, going toward the corner, Smooth Davis there, and the pass broken up. Excellent coverage down the sideline. Elon's defensive secondary again got.
Take here, look, Chase drops back. He was focused on the receiver here running this corner route, but again, just good job right there, breaking up the play there by number 24.
Dylan Tucker, the freshman out of Vance High School in Charlotte, brings up 3rd down and 10 now for App State. Trying to get the corner. People still fighting, still on his feet. A load to bring down the super senior into the sideline. Good snap. Good leg. And he got it. Staten from 43, and App State extends their lead to 10-3. And that's what Elon says he'll take advantage of. They said they'll take what the defense gives you. Sometimes that sounds like coach speak. Other times that talks like effective play calling. And Elon's been able to maintain the time of possession. On 2nd and 5. Inside handoff. Thomas has some room to run across midfield. 2 men to beat. And he's pulled down inside App State territory at the 42-yard line. There's the burst from the sweet feet of the shifty Jalen Thomas.
You look at this, get a good job by the offensive lineman, good read by Thomas, and again, good burst after the play of getting upfield.
Stephen Jones with the potential touchdown saving tackle there. 1 carry, now he's averaging 11 yards a touch. Not bad productivity. First down and 10 for the Phoenix. Toward the corner, bobbled on the sideline and incomplete. Nick Ross in coverage for the black and gold.
I tell you what, that was a good throw. Good folks out of the box, you're going to run it. So, you hate to say it's coach speak, but it is what it is,
Thomas off the right on 2nd and 10. Safety valve pass and met in the backfield. What a pop by DeMarco Jackson on Cortez Weeks.
I tell you what, great play by DeMarco Jackson. Take a look at this. Not only is he having to cover a running back, but then watch his tackle in space. Great job of breaking down and at least hanging on and making a play. I tell you, middle linebackers have it.
3rd and 15 from near midfield. See if the Abs try to turn up the heat on Davis Cheek. They do, and he'll roll out. Now running for his life, pulled down. DeMarco Jackson again meets his man in the backfield, and Elon's positive drive snuffed out near midfield.
His contributions, they wanted to kind of show him a little love today by going back to those old helmets.
Jeff Yerk pinning App State inside the 20 as the Mountaineers will try to dig out of a hole and get that offense moving once again. Chase Bryce again in the passing game. You just saw offense off the field here for the majority of the first half. Got 9 minutes to go until halftime. Sutton, a falling catch on the sideline up to the 28. That's good for a Mountaineer first down. Corey.
See what Elon's doing. They're not buying it. They're not going to show what they're doing defensively.
Noel with the shifty first step, but met on the second. The Elon linebackers converge. They've benefited from a little bit of experience, and Velos has been a big part of that. 2nd down and 9. Bryce across the middle finds Sutton again. Shakes one and gets clobbered over the top of the 43 for a first down gain.
Again, great job. Elon blitzed to the right side. He rolls back to the left, to the right on his side. Great throw to Corey. Great run after the catch. Corey's got to wrap that football up, though. Doesn't want to turn that ball over.
Credit Trayvon Jones, the reigning Colonial Defensive Player of the Week, for sticking with the shifty Mountaineer speedster receiver, Corey Sutton. Nate Noel on first down and 10, trying to go left side and gets stopped for a gain of 1. Again, more evidence
there, and then because he's wanting to see if somebody will walk up, but they're not giving him any type of look so that he can determine what they're doing.
Bryce rushed in that throw intended for Hennigan on the sideline. Good pursuit there. On a 9 from his own 44. 7-point game here at the Rock. Bryce across the middle. A lot of traffic. No flag. 4th down coming up.
Wow. Take a look at that. If you look at the throw.
Looked like maybe traffic into one another.
Actually, again, that's not bad. Again, most of the situation with 10-3 here at Kid Brewer Stadium, 6:41 to go in the second half. They're kind of controlling the tempo.
Think of a quarter. 2nd down and 9. Davis Cheeks used play action effectively at times today. And now flag plays. That's the first penalty that we have here, but the 7th best scoring offense.
Well, he talked a lot about those mental errors, those pre-snap penalties that were killing him in the first 2 ball games.
And that makes 2nd and 14 now. As Cheek goes across the middle, and he's got a target. That's a first down catch.
In this ball game thus far.
Jalen Thomas is set back on first down and 10. And now another whistle and stoppage of play, and another unforced error against the Phoenix. You look at the way that Davis Cheek has played today. It kind of fits the MO of the description we were given.
You know, again, they said he was a good competitor. They said he was intelligent. Said he has the it factor. And we were like, what does the it factor mean? He talked about, well, he gets in, he watches film, he watches video. You know, and he just comes to work and he does the very, very ordinary things in an extraordinary way. And you just kind of see that. Now, some of these pre-snap penalties here, DJ, you know, they're young up front. And, you know, even though they've got a junior at center, maybe there's a lack of communication, you know.
Cheek with the handoff. Thomas with the stiff arm. But the pile catches up with him. DeMarco Jackson, who's had quite the second quarter, meets Thomas on the second effort.
Yes, but they're big up front.
2nd and 21 after all the false starts. 5 wide. Across the middle. And some of those yards coming back to the Phoenix. They're just 1 of 5 on 3rd down today. App State turning up the heat. Good protection. And a first down catch as Elon keeps the drive alive. That's Jordan Bonner on the grab right on the midfield stripe.
Giving Davis Cheek a big target there.
6th play of the drive. As Cheek goes to work toward the sideline, and the rolling catch by Jackson Parham picks up 5 yards on first down.
Defense in the secondary. Again, it could change, you know, but right now they have the positive momentum.
All but 10 of their plays in the passing game. 16 of 20, Davis Cheek. 122 so far in the air as he barks out the 2nd down and 5 call from the 49 of App State territory. Cheek with plenty of time to throw. Short arm that one. Did Parham get down to it? They'll say no, incomplete, bring it back. State defense, they try to wrestle momentum back in this football game with a 7-point lead. 5 wide for Cheek. Again, plenty of time to throw, pass, batted away across the middle. Nick Hampton gets to it at just the right time to keep that from being another first down. Wanted to be smart on the road. See if that strategy changes at all at home. Nate Noel could change it with 1 run, shakes off a tackler across the 25. Quick burst in the run game for a Mountaineer first down.
And again, Dave, the coaching manual, when you're deep in your territory, because you don't want to throw the ball around because you can have an intercept and take it back for a touchdown. The coaching manual tells you to play it conservative, but sometimes you got to be aggressive, and they're being aggressive with the run right now.
Noel, another corner away from breaking a long run.
The football effectively and try and score.
App State has what are called fastballs, those quick burst plays after big plays to catch defenses off guard. Now Chase Bryce showing the wheels going up and over for the first down gain at the 42. 1st and 10, App State. We're on 41-yard line. Bryce, quick slant. Over on the sideline, Hennigan with the grab, and a 7-yard pickup gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. To the Mountaineer basketball team here in just a few minutes. Noel on 2nd and 3 has the first down and more into Elon territory. Clock stops to move the chains with 42 seconds to play until halftime. It's Noel's 8th carry of the day. And now a whistle and a stoppage. It's like a false start up front by App State.
I tell you what, you know, I'm not sure how the Appalachian fans will respond to, you know, a conservative drive. Because
could have as many as 5 playoff teams in a 2014 field this year. Chase Bryce trying to get some of those penalty yards back, finds Corey Sutton, who spins to a stop at the 47. App State.
Elon is just hustling to the football. Big John Johnson got out there and made a play there.
Bryce finds Malik Williams again. He's been the answer man for the black and gold inside the 30. Clock stops to move the chains with 6 seconds left. See if you go right in the middle of the field. Howell's hold, down, kick, good, with 1 second to play until halftime. To start this second half of play, up 10 at home, and now a false start penalty. Neither one of these teams exactly crisp to start the second half.
You know, it's interesting. Both teams started the football game, first quarter and halfway through the football game, very crisp. Not a lot of mental mistakes.
All right, take 2. 1st and 15 for Bryce. With Peoples in his backfield. Cam picks up a block, long pass down the field. Hennigan just overthrown.
He's got to take a little bit off that throw.
Trayvon Jones, 2 takeaways last week. App State throwing right at him. Here's Peoples pushing his blockers back across midfield to the Elon 49.
By a penalty by Appalachian on this drive.
1 of 4 App State on third down in the first half. Bryce with plenty of time. Good protection there. Sideline route in the pass caught by Malik Williams. Not enough for the first down, though. Could be in the vicinity of roughing the passer, maybe? I don't know.
No, this is going to be against Appalachian, it looks like. But why does a receiver not run a deep enough route to get the first down?
You seniors just go away after this year. Everybody with a bonus year from last year will be given that opportunity as we see DJ Moyer take the first handoff of the third quarter for Elon, and his 2 of them for loss. Jalen Thomas, the setback. He'll take the handoff and try to get off right guard again across the 5-yard line.
Appalachian.
Thomas.
But you got to back out the backfield, so they may throw it to the perimeter.
That's Thomas moving out wide to the bottom of your screen.
Pressure's coming.
Heat across the middle, and the pass is caught, but short of the first down gain. That's Daughtry again on the grab. And this ruckus crowd at the Rock hasn't been able to explode too many times since the long Malik Williams touchdown. Elon has kind of kept things in check, and now a pass down the far sideline, and a nice circus catch by Jalen Virgil. Inside the 30, let's check it again.
Good job by good protection up front. Bryce, good read, taking his time, throwing the football, back shoulder. Great job of coming back to the football by Jalen Virgil, hanging on to the football and possessing it. Awesome job.
Trayvon Jones got back to him in a hurry, trying to dislodge that football. 1st and 10 Mountaineers. Little shoulder fake going toward the corner. Sutton thrown to the ground. And here comes the flag, much to the chagrin of the Elon defensive backfield.
I tell you what, of the DB pushing the receiver. If you take a look at this, they're running down the field. He pushes the guy down. So obviously he cannot get to the football because of the push. And I know
that neither team has been in the red zone. Scott Hansen will be bored out of his mind right now.
Well, they're going to back it up 5 yards. The whole left side of the offensive line moved. Anderson Hardy, Damian Daly, those guys were in a hurry to try and knock Elon off the ball.
There have been 9 penalties now in the game. I believe, if my count is right, this is the 5th false start penalty combined against both teams. And that's all come very recently. As you
a big crowd. Again, it's been 651 days since we had a crowd here at Kid Brewer Stadium. So maybe we can blame it on nerves, DJ. But
App State settled for 1 field goal just outside the red zone. Actually, a pair of them today. Over toward the sideline, another catch by Christian Wells. Or check that, Mike Evans, the tight end. Well, the protection on 3rd down and 9. Ball at the Elon 12. Big opportunity here. Noel trying to get the corner. Turn it back inside. And gobbled up on the sideline, short of the 6-yard line. Also short of the first down marker.
4 safeties on the field.
Going forward on 4th down here. 4th and 4. Noel up the middle. Stutter steps, first down, gain to the 2. If the mark is the 2 or inside the 3, that should be enough for a Mountaineer first down.
You know what? The expectations are higher, and Coach Clark is, I mean, he's feisty when it comes to being aggressive and wanting to win and be successful.
Nice. Henry Pearson over on the left. The handoff goes to Noel, and he's wrestled to the turf again. Trey Alsbrooks.
Football over because he's tired. So, again, that's how he rotates his backs.
Noel up the gut again. Stops shy at the 1-yard line. Pile of Phoenix defenders in there.
Versus a 5'10", 190-pound back. But, again, he right now Noel must have the fresh legs. Plus, he runs.
A handoff fake. It's Bryce. Across. Touchdown. App State.
Take a look at this.
Stingy territory here.
Defensive end comes inside. Outside linebacker overruns it a little bit, but just good decision by Chase to take it in and put it in the end zone.
20 to
rivalry. So next Thursday night should be special in Boone here.
7:30 kickoff on the mothership. Little flea flicker action. Here comes pressure. Taylor nearly gets him on the sideline as he chases him out of bounds. That's Davis Cheek running for his life after Trey Cobb whiffed on him. Demetrius Taylor was closing in on him on the flea flicker.
I tell you what, Davis Cheek showed a little more speed than I anticipated. Trey Cobb was on it. If you take a look at this, he little trick play here. Cheek tries to roll out. Cobb is not slow, so Cheek showed a little speed there. He's 6'3", 217 pounds, and showed a little mobility there.
All that running for 1 yard. Call it 2nd down and 9. Twin receivers. Toward the left, it's a right side pass and a curl route caught, and then some after the fact. Down the sideline and finally pushed out of bounds by Nick Ross. That's a big gain for the Elon Phoenix. Jackson Parham stretching the field.
I tell you, good throw by Cheek. Good job of using the ref as interference. You really can't see the ref, but the player felt the ref's presence, and so he slowed down, but good job by the receiver there.
44 yards to Parham for the first down. Jackson Parham now with 5 catches for 80. Talked about stretching the field. Parham has been the top target so far today. That's 8 targets. He's had 5 catches for 83 yards. Run play up the middle doesn't go anywhere. So now Elon with 3rd down and 10. Davis Cheek on 18 of 25 passing.
Did we miss something?
A penalty against App State. That will actually make this 2nd down and 5. So the Mountaineers with 5 from just outside the 25-yard line. New life for Davis Cheek and company. Play action. Pass caught inside the 10. 1st down, Phoenix. Decorated postseason quarterbacks in Elon history for sure. Weeks out. Cheek, play action, looking for the tight end, and overthrows Donovan Williams in the seam.
And you know, we missed most of 2020 with an injury, as well as the offensive line.
Another fake stretch play, and the ball picked off in the end zone by the black and gold. TD Roof coming out with it. Roof with a convoy down the sideline as he crosses midfield. Flag on the play as Roof is still in space. To the 10-yard line. Mountaineers reverse field, but hold everything. There's a flag back at the 50. The turnover should likely stand as TD Roof.
And he's going to hope and pray that Appalachian sustains a drive.
Here's Marshall Lewis.
Wow, that was on Elon. Wide open receiver. If you take a look at it, wide open. Threw it behind him a little bit, which allowed TD Roof to pick it off. A little tip drill, volleyball drill. And look there, again, if he had thrown it a little ahead of the receiver, it would have been a touchdown. And that's why they say football is a game of inches. You throw that football a little farther in front of the receiver, it's a touchdown. But behind him, I think that makes it 104 going into, because it was 103 after last week.
Handoff fake to Peoples. It's Bryce on the move to the 1-yard line. I tell you what, the QB runs one in, he wants another one.
I tell you what, well, and you know what? It is pretty simple.
Caleb Sperlin in that fullback spot. Peoples runs right behind him and into the end zone. Touchdown, black and gold. Cam Peoples into the end zone for the first time today, and the Mountaineers starting to spread this thing out here at the Rock. Down 24. Score not showing how tight Elon kept this in the first half. Remember, we had a 10-point game at the break, but App State has done what 5 wide. Davis Cheek going to try to air it out a little bit. We saw the nice throw to Jackson Parham on the last drive. Now throwing off his back foot. Dangerous throw out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down. He was a gritty player that would give App State problems with his versatility, and that was the case in the first half for sure. 3rd down and 9. Cheek with pressure. Demetrius Taylor hits him as he throws, and that ball off the pads of Dante Small in coverage, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Wow. This ball hits off the top of his helmet. Boink. Doink. If you see that there, but hey, good position. He was in good position. He was leveraging the sideline. Everything that they do from an offensive perspective, they still have to show that they can be fundamentally sound throughout this football game.
Jameer Smith gets his first carry of the ball game.
And if you look at the rushing attack, we're not over 100 yards, if I'm not mistaken.
Right at 100 yards. Play action fake, pass down the seam. Virgil had it, and it's broken up. Nice closing speed there by Shamari Wingard to break up the pass to Jalen Virgil. Let's check it again.
Again, decent throw, but you kind of want to have Virgil come back to. I know it's hard, but you kind of want to have him come back to this somewhat. Because again, good position by the defensive back. Again, the long arm, you're taught by your position coach to keep that long arm free.
It's up top for Chase Bryce. 17 of 23 in the passing game. Underneath route, Corey Sutton looking to release on the sideline. Depending on the footwork, should have the 1st down and does so. That is a super senior's footwork on the Elon sideline for the 1st down.
First of all, nice drag route.
18. showcase his skills and a shot at the next level. Bryce with pressure, that ball is out and it's picked off. Elon with the football and an opportunity for a return.
That was a busted play from the start. If you if you get a chance to take a look at it, busted play.
Trayvon Jones was right there on it.
Again, before that play, before he made that, he was hit by the defender. It's like he paused because of the route of the receiver. It's like he was.
You look at what Billy Crocker has done on the takeaway element of things since he's become the defensive coordinator at Elon. That is just textbook Phoenix defense.
Tell you what, that was a great job by the defensive end there.
Malik Griffin picks up 3 yards, 2nd down and 7. Inching toward the 30-yard line or the Phoenix. Down 27-3, Elon needs points. They have not had much go right in the offensive spectrum here in this second half.
Their gap and stretch that play out to keep him from bursting it.
3rd down and 7. Elon today 2 of 9 on 3rd down, well south of their normal productivity. One of the top 5 3rd down conversion offenses in the Colonial heading into play here in week 3. Cheek in trouble. Here come the Mountaineers. Going against his body. He's got a safety valve caught there at the 20-yard line. That's Witherspoon out of the backfield, still on his feet inside the 10, and that's a 1st down for the Phoenix. Great patience there by Davis Cheek to make that play happen.
Great patience, but look at here. Witherspoon did exactly what he's supposed to do. The closest receiver goes long, the deepest comes short. He stretched that and stayed a little deep for Davis Cheek to get the football to him.
Sideline route, not quite to the goal line there. Comeback win against Campbell. He's trying to give him 6 more. Cheek with time, bouncing.
Lots of time.
Bouncing. Pressure starting to come. He'll heave this toward the back pylon, incomplete.
Again, too much time, and when he...
Witherspoon, the setback. He'll get the handoff, stutter steps it across the goal line for the touchdown. McKinley Witherspoon's 2nd rushing score of the year keeps Elon in it here late in the 3rd. Check McKinley Witherspoon.
Nice handoff, good adjustment, stutter step there, cutting a little bit, and just really that's want to, that's desire. I'm getting in the end zone and I'm gonna take a few people with me. Those were the issues with those turnovers, but again, those are things that you can correct.
Nate Noel back at the running back spot. Trying to get a crease and does so into the 2nd level up to the 41-yard line.
That has been the top 16 in rushing the last 6 or 7 years. We're talking about averaging 265 yards per game, 275 yards per game, 250 yards per game. So 100.
Play here at the Rock, Kid Brewer Stadium, with App State leading Elon 27-10. Mountaineers with 3rd down and short, failing to convert on that 3rd down play. So we'll see what Sean Clark will elect to do here. It'll be Pete Lembo took that program over and brought Elon up to the top of the Southern Conference pecking order. Those were some of the annual battles that people circled on their calendars, right?
I'm telling you, and they played that way today. They're well coached, and the kids, their men are playing hard.
A little bit earlier this afternoon. I don't know exactly what it feels like to have a statue, but Coach, I would imagine after this play you can tell us a little bit about what that's like and what that experience was like this morning as Cheek completes the underneath pass. About a 7-yard pickup there for Cortez Weeks. Good to see him back on the field after being hurt early.
Different measurements and things like that. And then shortly after that, we began to see a little bit of the finished product.
Cheek on 3rd down, receiver slips and a flag comes in there late. Ronald Clark was in coverage. That was Daughtry on the slip. And we'll see how that gets sorted out. Coach, you had the depth and quality of the stories last night, just I think a testament to what you meant to this program, but what Appalachian football.
And it turned out I was still here.
After the penalty, Phoenix get the football on the pass interference. That's you guys went to brunch at the Broyhill, and that's kind of where it all started. What do you remember about recruiting the current head coach of the Mountaineers?
Well, number one, locker room personality, practice personality.
3rd down and 12 coming up here for Davis Cheek, trying to keep this Elon drive alive. Spinning around, turf a little bit wet with a few little rain showers, and that's it. Cheek finally taken down. Quarterback, we're continuing our conversation with the Hall of Fame coach, Jerry Moore, as Bryce goes to work Has the pass out on the far sideline to Christian Wells, who catches you in your stuff.
It was a great release for us. It's right after practice. We'd all go out to Dr. Furman's.
There goes Cam Peoples. He's going to interrupt you with a touchdown, maybe. Tripped up at the 20-yard line. First down gain for Peoples and the Mountaineers.
Touchdowns are a little bit better than, and we got hamburgers and stuff from Wendy's, and it was kind of a devotional men's.
There goes Peoples. He wants to get to the fire. Touchdown, black and gold. Cam. That's right.
Cupperson High School in just outside of Charlotte, and he's doing some of those things. So it's
Well, thank you, Coach, and it's great to see you back up here. I know we'll do it again soon.
Thank you.
All right. Jerry Moore, the Hall of Fame coach, Appalachian State honored here to catch up with his old ball coach, Jerry Moore, and we see Jacob Huseman in at quarterback for the first time today, finding Thomas Hennigan over on the far sideline for about a 7-yard pickup start because the list goes so long. But the bloodlines of that program manifest and find themselves in so many other
Now, we can start right here with Dale Jones. We can start right here with Sean Clark. We can go to Scott Satterfield. We can go to Tim Horton. We can go all down the line. But he's national titles. But he's just a better man than he is a football coach.
Jacob Huseman with the sideline pass caught. Also needs to be said, he had a tremendous amount of respect for what Pete Lembo did as he came in 2006 to establish a program that became a.
You know, a lot of people talk about success, but Coach Moore did it without any scandals.
Huseman going deep. Corey Sutton on the back pedaling catch. First down, App State inside the 5. So back and forth, it's like two old friends talking on the phone. Nate Noel using the hand, trying to get his balance back and couldn't quite do it. Cole Coleman finally from the safety position that Cortez Weeks was back in the football game earlier as well, and Huseman slips down. We had a rain shower. It wasn't a hard one. You could probably barely see it on the camera.
In there that, you know, that'll have you slipping as well.
Huseman across the middle, nearly had his man. That was Deshaun Davis off his fingertips on the crossing route. That'll bring up fourth down and
competitive advantage.
29-yard attempt for Staten, his third field goal look of the day, and it is the third one complete as well. So they've done what they've needed to do to distribute the football. And App State snuffing out that run. And you get a chance to get on tape, you know, get a chance to be evaluated by coaches. We've heard so many stories over the years about a player. An Achilles heel for Elon today, only 3 of 13. Little sling pass off the side to Brayboy, fumble, ball on the field. App State's got it. We'll see if they count that as a catch. As long as they do, that's an App State turnover. Ronald Clark was there to pounce on it. Brayboy,
freshman out of Beaufort, Georgia, being in the right place at the right time. Take a look here. Good solid lick, hits the ball, knocks it out. Ronald Clark in the right place at the right time. Watch this hit here.
Yeah, Logan Dublin on the tackle that
great
the
football play. He didn't lead with. I respect Huseman just because he didn't go to the transfer portal. I mean, you got a guy. Now here's a guy who runs hard.
There's Anderson Castle, a hometown product, Watauga High School graduate.
The troops.
He's got to have the best audible on the team then, right? Castle again off the right side.
He runs so hard. He runs so hard.
Dragging him over the 20-yard line in the 17. That's a Mountaineer first down. Hometown first down for Anderson Castle.
I'm gonna age myself here. Watch this guy. He takes the ball, good vision, and makes the first guy miss and just drags 2 or 3 Phoenix. Again, you know, I'm gonna age myself here. He reminds me of John Riggins, and I'm aging myself because John Riggins is an older back, but Castle just runs so hard. I like watching him play.
He looks like a Pittsburgh Steeler down there. Look at him go inside the 10 again to the 8-yard line. Castle with that
depth chart where he needs to be, but he is a good back, and he doesn't miss a beat when he gets in during this time.
Castle trying to get the corner into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers, ball game here at the Rock. So don't think this will be the last time that Elon, should they be given the opportunity, will find their way to Boone again.
Now you know, the final score may end up 44-10. But DJ, this telling you, the next year they're going to be really good.
Speaking of hometown guys, Jake Chrisman, the pride of Elon, Western Alamance grad, getting a couple of carries here as we close down this one at Kid Brewer Stadium. That